Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into something absolutely crucial, the literal backbone of our modern world. We're going to explore exactly how foundational industrial materials, the actual nuts, bolts, and massive steel pipes that hold our cities together, are sourced in the sprawling, fast-paced region of Delhi NCR. It's this fascinating space where traditional heavy industry meets modern digital efficiency, and honestly, the scale of it is just incredible.
Just think about it for a sec. When you see a massive new high-rise going up in Gurugram or a complex pipeline being laid down in Noida, how do those major construction and engineering firms actually navigate the chaotic, massive region of Delhi to find reliable, premium manufacturing partners? You can't exactly just pop into a local hardware store and ask for miles of industrial-grade seamless steel tubing. The logistics, the quality assurance, the sheer volume, it requires a highly structured ecosystem, and that is exactly what we're going to uncover today.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Our roadmap for today: first, we'll meet JMD Tubes. Then, we'll check out their premium product catalog, look at the industry served and logistics, and finally, take a peek inside the ChawriMart directory.
Part 1, meet JMD Tubes, a quality-assured industry leader. Before we get into the whole digital marketplace side of things, we really need to look at the physical reality of heavy manufacturing. JMD Tubes is anchored in Prahladpur, Bangar, New Delhi, under the leadership of Mr. Ankur Jain. Grounding this spatially is super important because in the industrial world, your location dictates your ability to serve the surrounding economic hubs. Under Mr. Jain's experience guidance, this specific facility has built a seriously powerful reputation for reliability and customer satisfaction.
And this brilliantly illustrates why buyers choose them. In major engineering projects, you absolutely need strict guarantees. JMD operates on a few core pillars: premium quality steel tubes and pipes, a complete range of industrial products, and highly competitive wholesale pricing. Crucially, they guarantee timely delivery across Delhi NCR, which is driven by a deeply customer-focused approach and, of course, that strategic location in Prahladpur, Bangar we just talked about.
Moving on to Part 2, the premium product catalog. Tubes, pipes, and beyond.
Looking at their comprehensive inventory, the offerings fall into some highly specialized categories. Under steel tubes, you've got items like seamless and precision tubes, which are absolutely critical for applications where even a single millimeter of variance can cause a massive engineering failure. Then, under steel pipes, you'll find welded and structural pipes. These are literally the frameworks of our buildings. And finally, they provide a broad category of industrial components. It's a clear testament to the kind of versatility and precision required in modern industrial applications.
But here's a really vital functional distinction for buyers. While JMD Tubes has standard best sellers, your off-the-shelf seamless and welded pipes that are ready for immediate dispatch, they also offer custom steel solutions. That means custom fabrication based entirely on client specs. So if an engineering firm runs into a unique structural challenge that standard pipes just can't fix, JMD steps in to manufacture that exact specific piece. And that kind of flexibility, it's a massive game changer in the construction world.
Which brings us to Part 3. Industry served and logistics. So, who actually relies on JMD Tubes?
Their clientele is remarkably evenly split. You've got an equal reliance from construction companies, infrastructure developers, engineering firms, fabrication workshops, and other manufacturing units. What this tells us is that their premium steel tubes are incredibly versatile. The exact same manufacturer supplying structural pipes for a brand new high-rise is also providing precision tubes for highly specialized engineering machinery. They're woven into completely different heavy-duty sectors.
Of course, making the stuff is only half the battle. You have to get those materials to the site exactly when they're needed. Because they're based in New Delhi, they can ensure timely delivery across the entire national capital region. So we're talking Delhi, Noida, Gurugram, Faridabad, and Ghaziabad. Plus, they utilize trusted logistics partners for pan-India shipping. In the infrastructure business, if materials don't arrive on time, vital projects just stall out and literally millions of rupees are lost. Their delivery network makes sure that doesn't happen.
Let's zoom out a bit for Part 4. Inside the ChawriMart directory, the macro view.
So you might be wondering, how do buyers actually find these physical factories in the first place? Enter ChawriMart. It is India's trusted B2B online directory purposefully built to connect buyers directly with manufacturers, suppliers, and traders. It is a brilliant bridge. It basically takes this deeply traditional, highly physical industry of manufacturing, like steel fabrication, and powers it with modern digital discoverability, creating those vital B2B connections that literally keep the economy moving.
And JMD Tubes is just one piece of this massive puzzle. Through ChawriMart, you can source hardware and power tools for your workshop. You can tap into the wholesale paper market of Chowri Bazaar. You can bulk order dry fruits from Kari Bauli, or medicinal herbs and masalas. And of course, you can find stainless steel fabrication. It's essentially taking a quick, spatial tour of Delhi's most famous, historically rich wholesale markets and mapping the whole shebang seamlessly online.
So the crucial point here is how completely frictionless they've made the buyer journey. It's super simple. First, you browse the specific categories. Next, you fill out a quick buyer requirement form to get custom quotes. And finally, you bypass all the red tape and connect directly with the manufacturer, like Mr. Encore Jane at JMD Tubes, right on WhatsApp or over the phone. It entirely streamlines the process of initiating bulk wholesale orders, perfectly merging old-school relationship building with modern digital speed. Which brings us right back to the core philosophy of JMD Tubes: quality steel products, building a stronger future. Now, it's a great tagline, sure, but when you look at it through the lens of this explainer, you realize it's actually highly literal. The steel tubes and pipes sourced through these platforms are the physical materials building the actual, tangible future of our city's infrastructure.
And that leaves us with a fascinating question to ponder. As we just saw, connecting the physical strength of traditional manufacturing with the digital reach of modern platforms is incredibly powerful. So how will digital directories like ChawriMart continue to build a stronger future for these deeply traditional sectors? Because as technology evolves, so too will the ways we build our physical world. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope it sparked your curiosity to explore more of the hidden ecosystems that power our everyday lives.